Carnivorous plants are some of the most fascinating species in the world. Unlike regular plants that depend on sunlight, water, and soil nutrients, these unique plants have developed a shocking way to survive. They eat meat. This might sound like something from a science fiction movie, but it is real science. These plants trap and consume insects, small animals, and even tiny aquatic creatures. Scientists have been studying these meat-eating plants for years, uncovering the secrets behind their deadly traps and unique digestive systems. What are carnivorous plants? Carnivorous plants are plants that attract, capture, and digest prey to obtain nutrients. They typically grow in places where the soil lacks essential nutrients, such as swamps, bogs, and wetlands. In these environments, regular plants struggle to survive because the soil does not provide enough nitrogen and phosphorus. Carnivorous plants have adapted to this challenge by finding an alternative food source: living organisms. Most carnivorous plants eat insects, but some larger species can consume small frogs, lizards, and even mice. Their ability to digest living creatures makes them one of the most unusual groups of plants on Earth. How do carnivorous plants catch their prey? Carnivorous plants have developed incredible adaptations to survive in nutrient-poor environments by trapping and digesting prey. These plants use various specialized mechanisms to catch insects and even small vertebrates. Over millions of years, they have evolved 5 main types of traps: snap traps, pitfall traps, suction traps, flypaper traps, and lobster pot traps. Each of these has a unique method of luring, capturing, and digesting prey. Snap traps, such as the Venus flytrap, Dionaea muscipula, use fast-moving leaves to catch insects. The plant's leaves function like hinged jaws, lined with hair-like sensors. When an unsuspecting insect touches these sensors twice within a short period, the trap snaps shut in less than a second. Once closed, the plant secretes digestive enzymes to break down the prey and absorb its nutrients. If the prey is too small or manages to escape, the trap will reopen within a day, saving energy for the next catch. Pitfall traps, used by pitcher plants like Nepenthes and Sarracenia, rely on deep, fluid-filled leaves to ensnare prey. These plants produce nectar around the rim of their pitchers, enticing insects to land. However, the surface is slippery, causing them to lose footing and fall into the digestive liquid below. The trapped prey drowns and is gradually dissolved by the plant's enzymes. Some giant Nepenthes species have evolved to trap larger prey such as frogs, salamanders, and even rodents. In tropical rainforests, scientists have discovered the skeletal remains of small animals inside the deep pitchers of these plants. Suction traps found in aquatic bladderworts, Utricularia, are among the fastest predatory mechanisms in the plant kingdom. These plants have tiny, bladder-like structures with trapdoors that remain closed until prey approaches. When a small aquatic organism, such as a water flea, brushes against the sensitive hairs near the trap, the door rapidly opens, creating a vacuum that sucks the prey inside. The trap immediately seals shut and digestion begins. This process happens in less than a millisecond, making it one of the quickest movements in nature. Flypaper traps, used by sundews, Drosera, and butterworts, Pinguicula, rely on a sticky secretion to trap insects. Their leaves are covered in tiny, glandular hairs that release a glue-like, sweet-smelling substance. When an insect lands on the leaf, it becomes stuck, struggling in vain to escape. As the plant detects movement, it slowly curls its leaves around the prey, secreting digestive enzymes to break it down and absorb essential nutrients. Lobster pot traps, seen in corkscrew plants, Genlisea, use a clever one-way tunnel system to capture prey. These plants have underground, tube-like structures that allow small aquatic organisms to enter but not exit. Once inside, the prey is gradually digested in specialized chambers. This mechanism ensures a continuous supply of nutrients, allowing the plant to thrive in nutrient-poor environments. These trapping mechanisms highlight the incredible adaptations of carnivorous plants, showcasing nature's limitless ingenuity. How do carnivorous plants digest their prey? Carnivorous plants have evolved unique ways to digest their prey and extract essential nutrients. After trapping an insect or small animal, these plants break down the captured prey to absorb nitrogen, phosphorus, and other necessary elements. This process is similar to how animals digest food. Some carnivorous plants, like the Venus flytrap and pitcher plants, produce their own digestive enzymes to dissolve the soft tissues of their prey. These enzymes break down proteins and other compounds, making nutrients easier to absorb. Other species, such as sundews and butterworts, rely on bacteria and fungi to aid in digestion. These microorganisms help decompose the captured prey, releasing nutrients into the plant's specialized leaves. The time it takes for digestion varies. Small insects may be fully processed within a few hours, while larger prey can take several days. Environmental factors such as temperature and humidity can also affect the speed of digestion. Once the plant has absorbed all available nutrients, it reopens its trap or secretes fluids to wash away the remaining indigestible parts, such as insect exoskeletons. This allows the plant to prepare for its next meal, ensuring its survival in nutrient-poor environments where it cannot rely on soil alone for sustenance. Why did carnivorous plants evolve this way? Scientists believe that carnivorous plants evolved as a response to nutrient-poor environments. Over millions of years, some plants developed the ability to capture and digest prey to supplement their diet. This adaptation allowed them to thrive in areas where other plants struggled to survive. Carnivorous plants also developed bright colors, sweet smells, and nectar to attract insects. These features make them highly efficient predators in their natural habitats. Where can you find carnivorous plants? Carnivorous plants are fascinating species that have adapted to capture and digest insects and even small animals. They are found in many parts of the world but thrive best in tropical and subtropical regions, where nutrient-poor soil forces them to find alternative food sources. In Southeast Asia, giant pitcher plants are among the most impressive, with some species large enough to trap small mammals like rodents. North America is home to the famous Venus flytrap, which naturally grows in the wetlands of North and South Carolina. Australia's unique ecosystem supports many carnivorous plant species, including sundews and bladderworts, which use sticky tentacles and vacuum-like traps to catch their prey. South America is another hotspot, with various types of pitcher plants and sundews flourishing in its diverse environments. Africa, particularly Madagascar, is home to rare flypaper trap plants that use sticky surfaces to ensnare unsuspecting insects. Can you grow carnivorous plants at home? Yes. Many people grow carnivorous plants as houseplants. However, they require special care. Since these plants come from nutrient-poor environments, they should not be planted in regular soil. Instead, they need a special mix of peat moss and sand. Carnivorous plants also require high humidity, distilled water, and bright sunlight. If you want to grow a Venus flytrap, be sure not to trigger its traps too often, as this can weaken the plant. Pitcher plants and sundews are easier to grow and make great beginner-friendly carnivorous plants. The future of carnivorous plants. Many carnivorous plant species are now at risk due to habitat destruction, climate change, and illegal collection. Conservation efforts are being made to protect these unique plants and their ecosystems. Scientists continue to study their abilities, hoping to learn more about their evolution and potential benefits for medicine and agriculture. In conclusion, carnivorous plants are some of the most extraordinary and mysterious plants on Earth. Their ability to trap and digest prey makes them stand out from regular plants. From the snapping jaws of the Venus flytrap to the deadly pitchers of tropical pitcher plants, these meat-eating wonders showcase nature's incredible adaptations. Whether found in the wild or grown at home, carnivorous plants remain a fascinating example of how life can adapt to extreme environments. Their existence proves that in the plant kingdom, survival sometimes requires a little hunting. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.